The OCT Disciplinary Process by Prableen, Emma, and Nicholas. The Ontario College of Teachers, or OCT, licenses, governs, and regulates the teaching profession in Ontario. This council governs the college and is in charge of both issuing and revoking teaching certificates. One of their roles is to carry out investigations relating to professional misconduct through a tribunal process. The disciplinary process begins with a complaint about a specific teacher's professional conduct. This formal complaint is received by the Complaints and Discipline Branch and evaluated for misconduct. From here, the investigation begins by the Investigation Committee, and the teacher is informed. At this point, the teacher should contact their union. Teacher unions fall under the governance of the Ontario Teachers Federation, or OTF. Where OCT controls professional discipline, OTF controls professional advocacy. The OTF has 4 federations or teacher unions: AEFO, OECTA, ETFO, and OSSTF. Each Ontario certified teacher is a part of one of these unions. The unions provide teachers with legal representation for matters regarding education. Unions act as legal advisors and will support the teacher, provide resources, and advocate during the disciplinary process. After the teacher has contacted their union and the complaint has been investigated, the complaint is referred to the Discipline Committee, a panel of 3 members, both members of the profession and publicly appointed individuals who are not teachers. The teacher must respond to the complaint through a hearing before the panel. At the conclusion of the hearing, the panel may order that no action be taken or a penalty may be imposed. This can range from an oral reprimand to the teaching certificate being revoked. Other decisions could include a fine, certificate suspension, or conditions imposed on the teaching certificate.
Next, importance of the disciplinary process. The disciplinary hearings are generally open to the public and decision is published on the OCT website. The complaints, allegations, and decisions can be assessed by anyone online. So the disciplinary process is essential for maintaining public trust in the teaching profession. When allegations of misconduct or incompetence arise, a fair and transparent investigation process like disciplinary process helps to assure the public that concerns are being taken seriously and addressed appropriately. So this contributes to the overall credibility and reputation of the teaching profession.
Media sweep. Toronto teacher who wore blackface to class pleads guilty to professional misconduct. Gorian Serlan, a Toronto teacher, wore blackface to class and subsequently pleaded guilty to professional misconduct. This was near Halloween, and he claimed to be dressed as a zombie. The Ontario College of Teachers responded by stating that the teacher's actions were unacceptable and violated the professional and ethical standards of the teaching profession. Serlan was punished with a written reprimand by the college, a 1-month suspension, and a requirement to undergo cultural sensitivity training. The public's reaction was largely negative, with many expressing outrage and disappointment at the teacher's actions. The school board responded by stating that they do not condone such behavior and will take necessary actions to prevent such incidents from occurring in the future. Kayla Lemieux, a transgender teacher in Oakville who wears very large prosthetic breasts, generated international controversy when pictures of her at school went viral earlier this year. Lemieux claimed that, "I'm not wearing prosthetic breasts, these are real," but Lemieux was later spotted in public without breasts. The public's reaction was largely negative, generating international controversy. Many expressed concern about the appropriateness of her attire in a school setting. A review by the Ontario College of Teachers regarding Kayla Lemieux stated that the onus is on teachers to act professionally and that school boards should outline how employees are expected to conduct themselves. The school board responded by agreeing to develop a policy on staff dress and decorum in the classroom. Lemieux has been placed on paid leave. The public's reaction was largely negative, with parents expressing frustration over the lenient response from the OCT and the board. Some expressed a desire to take legal action. Lemieux's case generated far more controversy than Serlan's, but the OCT was ultimately less concerned with her dress than Serlan's blackface despite public pressure. Based on these 2 case studies, the OCT appears more concerned with upholding their own standards than popular opinion.
Finally, after analyzing the Ontario College of Teachers' responsibilities and duties, we believe that it holds immense significance in teaching and ensuring excellence, accountability, and professionalism. It establishes and reinforces ethical guidelines, certification requirements, and ongoing professional development for teachers. The OCT safeguards the welfare of students by promoting safe and inclusive environment, by maintaining a public register of qualified teachers, fosters transparency and trust among parents, students, and community. This means OCT's commitment to support and regulate teachers ensures the delivery of high quality education that nurtures a sense of public confidence in the teaching profession. Therefore, we believe that OCT is an integral part of the teaching profession. Thank you. Here is the list of our references.